Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I have a brand of makeup that I found at Walmart, and I googled it, and it's not a new brand, but it's a brand that I've never seen, at least it's not even at the Walmart closest to my house. I saw it at the Walmart that's closest to my job, and I was like, So it's like a really small section. There wasn't a whole lot to choose from, and I didn't go super crazy buying it, but I just got a couple of products out of foundation. I got a setting primer, I got a mattifying powder foundation, and I got a eyeshadow palette and a blush. And if you can hear my dog whining in the back, it's because well, it's a girl. She's in her kennel, and we just adopted a new kitten, and the kitten is in my room. And like, of course my dog wants to get out and play, but that would just be total fiasco. So she is upset because she's in her kennel and there's a little kitty somewhere in the room. I'm sure she can see her. Yeah, my dog is literally, she's looking at me through her kennel, like super sad. But anyways, I've already primed my face. It won't be 100% this brand. The brand is called Found. I don't know if you can, I have my camera on manual focus, so I have to like change, I don't know, the autofocus never works. Like I can't ever get my face to look the way I want it to look. It always kind of looks a little grainy, so I have it on manual focus. So I find that it's hard for you guys to show you guys the products, though. That's what I find, but whatever, I'm still working on that. So I have this brand, I have a couple of products that I just mentioned, and then I have a couple Wet n Wild products, and I have a couple of e.l.f. products as well. None of the e.l.f. product, I'm going to use e.l.f. to prime my face. I'm going to use the poreless primer. I've already moisturized and like put serum, but I haven't actually primed. So I'll use e.l.f. to prime. I'm just going to use the poreless face primer. Just like the pink, it's like the normal one. I haven't tried the putty ones yet. I really want to try the putty ones. And then I'll be using Wet n Wild to highlight and bronze, and then I'll use e.l.f. to contour. But nothing of that is brand new. I'll use the Wet n Wild, just the highlighting powder and Blossom Glow. I know you guys probably, I feel like the light, maybe because I sit really close to the light, I don't know why it's like that. And then just the Color Icon bronzer in shade Sunset Striptease, and that's also Wet n Wild. And then I'll just be using the e.l.f. to contour. This palette isn't new, not to my knowledge. I've had this for a while, so. Okay. I'm listening to music in my ear, so if I act a little like, that's why. It's also 9 o'clock at night on Sunday. Or is it Monday? It's Sunday. Okay, good. I'm just going in with the e.l.f. poreless face primer. I like this. I'm trying to keep it drugstore-esque. Like, I'm not going to use any high-end products in this video. Pitbull. Oh, look, this is the kitty. Little baby. See, she's so little. And so my Pitbull, she wants to play. She's a big, lovable little thing, but she's like 80 times the size of, her name is Nene. Say hi, Nene. She's sweet. Oh, she's got claws. Okay, so we're going to go in first with the foundation. It's the Nourishing Liquid Foundation. And one major claim of this company is that they're all natural. So this is claiming, oh, it doesn't say. I believe this is quoted to be 98% natural. And I am going in with the shade 120 Fair. I went in with about 3 pumps. The sponges that I'm using today are also e.l.f. So I'm just going to go with the flat side. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's really nice. It's really, really lightweight. Doesn't even feel like I have anything on my face, really. It kind of smells like a crayon. You know how when you open up a new box of crayons and it has like, I guess like a waxy smell? That's kind of how the smell reminds me. Not like in a really bad or strong. It's not overpowering. It just is kind of, it's just kind of there, you know? But I really like the color. I was nervous it was going to be a little dark. Excuse me. But it's not. I don't think anyways. The coverage is medium. It's medium for sure. Like I can still see like my moles and stuff. Oh, that's fine. This would be a really good like everyday makeup. Let me just put that behind my ears for now. Like an everyday makeup or everyday foundation. Like it's like a your skin but better, makeup but no makeup, however you want to word it. That's kind of what's going on with this foundation. The cat's all over my desk, sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna finish blending this in and then we'll move on to some concealer. My concealer is also, the concealer I'm going to use is not a nude. I think that they had a concealer, but I think I couldn't, there wasn't one light enough for me. There's only warmer shades available. I do think I'm going to go in with a, ooh, that's my primer. Almost pumped my primer. I do think I'm going to go in with just one more pump and I'm going to share it on my cheeks. I do have red cheeks. I wouldn't go as far as saying that it's rosacea, but I have red, I can hold a lot of redness on my cheeks. So I'm just going with an extra, I'm just sharing that one pump between my two cheeks. Okay, I mean, the coverage looks good. I'm not mad at it. The color is nice. Okay, I think we're ready to move on to concealer. I'm not going to use, usually I grab for Shape Tape, but I'm trying to keep it drugstore or low budget. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. Can y'all see her in the back over there? So silly. Okay. I really like this concealer. It's kind of a dupe for Shape Tape. I don't use the hydrating one. Well, I haven't used it yet. I've been wanting to try it. I just haven't because this one works good for me. I'm not upset. I don't feel, it's not drying to me at all. And it definitely provides plenty of coverage. So if you're on a budget and you're looking for something that's full coverage, I definitely recommend the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I use the shade Light Sand. e.l.f. Concealer Sponge. It's like the shape of a football. I love this sponge. You don't have to use it. You can blend out your concealer with your fingers if you wanted to. I just saw it and I was like, that's interesting. A sponge specifically for your concealer. I'm about it. I know right now I'm looking really bright, but I'm gonna warm. I like that look, and it's not as like powerful in person. It's much more, it's enhanced from the beauty lights. But, ooh, ouch. But I like to look like the sun is on my face at all times. Okay. So I don't bake, but obviously I'm gonna set my under eye area because we want that to stay put. So I am gonna use, and I'm not gonna use a loose powder because I don't have one that I'm in love with right now, and I actually just decluttered a few of them that I feel like I've had since the beginning of time. So I will take that same concealer brush and I'm gonna use, this is from Found. You want to say Found Beauty, but it's not, it's just Found. And it's the Mattifying Powder Foundation. I have the shade 110 Porcelain, And this one is claiming to be 91% natural. And here's what it looks like. It's really bright. So I'm just going to get a little on my brush or my sponge. This cat is about to drive me up a wall. And I'm just going to kind of pat it on. I don't know. It's for sure. I don't know if you guys can tell, but wow, it is definitely mattifying, but it doesn't come off either. I just can't tell. Oh no, it's good. I feel like I wasn't picking up a lot of product, but I guess I am. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is really, it is mattifying me down for sure. I'm gonna go down my nose. Oh my God, can you guys see this cat? Oh my God, this girl is crazy. If Tim wasn't putting the baby downstairs to sleep, I'd be like, baby, come get this cat. And we have other cats, and one of our cats just isn't responding super well. We have an eyelash. She isn't responding super well to the new kitten. So we're just kind of taking it easy with the introduction, because she feels like, hey, this is my house. You mean, who brought you here? Who invited you? And we're like, we did, bitch. I'm just drinking flavored water, nothing crazy. I work early in the morning, but I just was in the mood to chill with you guys. You ever been like that? Just like, I don't care about work tomorrow. I just feel like chilling. Oh gosh, sorry, I dropped my brush, and it's a long way down. So I'm just gonna go in again with the e.l.f. It's literally called the just contour palette. That's all that it is. There's no shade names, anything. I'm gonna go in with the darkest one right here, just to go just a little bit, just to chisel, like kind of like where my face already looks like there's a shadow. Like that's not makeup. I don't know why my face just kind of has like that shadow right there. So that's where we're gonna put it. We're gonna accentuate that shadow. I'm so sorry for all the noise. I don't know if y'all can hear that or what, but gosh, I'm just so sorry. I love this palette. It's so inexpensive. I think it maybe cost me like $6. And it was so good. Like I use this. I have this one in the Anastasia. I always want to say shh, because I'm country. I don't know no better. But I have them both, and I think I actually like this one a little bit better. It's a little bit, the Anastasia one is slightly easier to blend, but for the price point, I mean, they're really not that different in like performance. The pans on the Anastasia one are much larger, so I mean, I guess you technically are getting more. Looking the way the side anyways isn't looking the way I want it to look. So I'm just going to take my concealer sponge. I'm just going to kind of fold it in half. It's like the perfect size for the side of my cheeks. And it's weird because it doesn't look that choppy on the my mirror, but it kind of looks a little choppy on the monitor. So I'm going to get a little fluffier brush, a little bit bigger of a brush, and try to just blend it out a little bit and see how that goes. Okay, it's not terrible. So we're going to brighten up them under eyes. I'm just going to grab this brush again, and I'm going to take, or sponge, and I'm going to take this brightening one. I'm just going to kind of dip it and just my under eye. It's so pretty. I love a bright under eye. I don't care what anybody says. And that's that. So I have a blush from them. So it's very, very light. This is 70, shade 70 Pink Glow. It almost looks like, let me get her. Oh my God. Woo! Okay, so it's, y'all see that? It's almost like a highlight almost, but it's a blush. It says blush illuminating or baked illuminating blush. So I guess you could probably use it as either one. Let's see if I can get a good swatch. You can't really see it. Maybe you can a little bit. It's pretty. It doesn't really look illuminating on my finger. It looks definitely more matte. So I'm gonna go in with the BH Cosmetics 126, just like a fluffy brush. Okay, let's see what this bad girl looks like. Tap off the excess. She's pigmented. You can see her on there. I'm just gonna go in a little bit right in here. She's pretty. She's not super, I'm gonna go with a little bit more. She's not super bright, which is fine. I like it. I'm into it. Does it say the percentage on here of their naturalness? It doesn't. It's made in Poland. That's a fun fact. But it doesn't say. Good to treat your skin right. I don't always. I am not super. If you're looking for someone who knows about ingredients and makeup, honey, continue to look, because that ain't gonna happen here on this channel. I am not educated, for lack of a better word. But I like this blush on product ingredients. I mean, I like to make sure I try to get natural-ish things. Like, I don't like to put crazy products on my face. I just feel like that's not good for your skin. I don't have acne prone skin. I like hardly break out even during like my period time. I just don't really have acne prone skin. But I do get redness and dry. Like if I put something on my face that's like fragrance, I will get like kind of like scaly skin. So I always know, and my eyes will water, my nose will run, I get a headache. I always know when something's perfumed or fragrance. But as far as like bad ingredients, so to speak, I don't really know how much I'm affected by that, because I don't really use like crazy products. But I actually really enjoy this blush. It's very pretty. It does make me look textured in person, but I'm not overly bothered by that because I don't have enlarged pores, so it makes myself look like I'm wearing makeup. Like, it doesn't look natural. It does have a heavy texture to it. So if you have large pores, you may not enjoy the way this makes you look. Or if you have texture or acne, like acne scars underneath your skin. And I think that's because the foundation isn't super full coverage. So you're applying, because I mean, there's not like glitter in here, but the glow is so like just mixed in. Instead of being able to put blush on and then put glow where you want, the glow just is everywhere, which isn't terrible, but it is textured. Can y'all see how it's kind of shiny? It's for sure textured. So if you have acne scars, enlarged pores, you may not be a fan of this because it does accentuate texture. So it's pretty color, pretty shade. Everything that's on my face right now feels extremely lightweight. I can hardly tell that I have makeup on, but this is a texture. This is accentuate texture, so something to think about if you are interested in trying the brand. Nini with me, we're gonna jump right into eyeballs, eyelids, eyeshadow. This is palette 20. It's called 20 Blush. Okay. Sure. We have 3, 6, 9, 12 shades. There's 12 shades in this eyeshadow palette. They've got pretty, I've swatched some, and it's like, I will tell you, just from swatching it, there's like, oh shoot, I just put my finger in one. There's major fallout, but this is what it looks like. She's a pretty palette. So I think I spent $14.99 on this. There's 12 shades, but it's only, the whole palette is 6.5 grams. The entire palette. So that's not a whole lot of product. But we're gonna see how she performs. I'm gonna swatch a few for you so you can see what she's about. Let me roll my sleeves up real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch Iris. It's this one right here. I swatched this one earlier. They're creamy, so we'll see what they look like, but they kind of like it look patchy even on my, for the swatch on my finger. Yeah, see, it's like, okay, so that's Iris. Let me get a clean finger. I'm going to swatch, we'll just do one from each row. How about it? So we'll do, I guess we'll do Quartz. It's this one. These two kind of look the same, but this one's a little bit more glittery. I don't know if you can tell. God, it like doesn't really have much payoff. Yeah, I mean, it kind of has a little bit of shine to it. Okay, on the second row, we will do, we're going to do Dub because I like that name. So it's this one. Let me get a clean finger. They are creamy. Oh my gosh, she's playing with my hair. Oh my god, can you see how like chunkadunk that is? Oh my god. Can y'all see that? Ah, let's see how she looks. I can't even see that other color. I think we're safe right here. Okay. You can kind of see it, I guess. So this row we've already swatched Iris. So we'll go, this shade is really pretty. Okay, I need to use my pinky. Whoops. This shade is called Raven. No. Shade is called Slate. It's backwards. God, you can just like dig. It's like they're so soft. Okay, I'm gonna go on this side of Iris. God, there isn't, oops, I kind of like crossed into it. There isn't much like color payoff going on. Okay, let me grab some brushes and then we will get started. Get a sip of water. Okay, so again, buff this first color. Let me get this centered for myself. Got my Cardi B on because there's just something happens to my soul when Cardi B is on. Can any other girl relate? This is a really pretty color. It's like, has like a pink, like a champagne kind of color to it. It's shinier than what I was expecting to. Any of you guys can tell that it kind of has like a shine to it. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit higher. And I'm probably going to use this same brush. I love this brush. I don't even know what brand it is. It just is the 282 Eye Buff. I couldn't even tell you what brand it is. I probably got it in a BoxyCharm. To be real. Okay, and then I think I'm going to go in... I kind of liked this bottom color Slate. I'm going to go in... Actually, I'm going to do something a little bit darker for my crease. But I'm going to keep it neutral. Because I'm washing my face right after this and going to bed. So I don't want to have stained. Well, I doubt this is going to stay on my eyelids. So we're going to go in actually with Iris. And I'm just going to put a little bit like in the outer corner. I'm just going to take it real slow because I'm not sure. I don't want to do too deep and then get crazy. Well, that's nice. Maybe because I'm just using a little bit at a time, there's really not a whole, I don't really see don't want to jinx it, but I don't really see any fallout yet anyways. I mean, this is a pretty deep color. Just gonna try to build it as much as I can. And they're not like out of this world pigmented, but I don't think very many like all natural ingredient eyeshadow palettes are. And I'm so used to working with like pressed pigments where if I were to use this, like my whole eye would be like a, I guess iris is purpley, right? Look, it's a little purpley. That's like a plum color. I'm having a little bit of trouble blending it out. It kind of like grabs onto my eye. And again, it's making my eyelids look textured, but I do have like loose skin, I guess, for, I know that sounds gross, but I mean, it's just kind of like grabbing onto my eyelid, like not in a flattering way. So there's that. And it's not terrible. Like, it's not like I'm not upset about it, but I just notice it, you know? Does anyone have an eye that they feel like they do better? Like, I feel like I do my eyes differently, and there's like they're similar, but there's always a little bit of difference to them, and I always feel like I like one. I'm like, oh man, I wish I this side, like, why is this shape different than, like, oh, I can never get the shape the same. I don't know what that's about. And I've been doing my eyeshadow for I think I started putting on eye makeup when I was like 11, and I'll be 28 this year, so you do the math. And I haven't figured out how to make my eyeshadow be the same on each side of my face. But here I am showing you guys how to do makeup. I think I'm just gonna go in with this nudie color right here. This one is called Lilac. It's very pretty. Ooh, there's like a lot of payoff. Y'all see that? Ooh, God, it's dusty. Okay, let's just go in right here. Can't see what I'm doing. I feel like most of us I can't even see what the heck I'm doing, to be real with you guys. So I hope that you guys can see. This doesn't really have any color. Okay. Well, I'll just do the other side, but I don't really see, like, it's not really, I'm not really seeing much. Most of these don't really have much pigment, I'm finding. Like, it really, if anything, it just covers up that shine. It doesn't really add a color. I don't want to go in with a dark color because, you know, maybe I'll just add more glow. We'll just make it glowy. I'm going to go in, I'll try the one that's on the opposite side. This one's called Tulip. We'll see what that one looks like. This one has more of a shine, while the other one, Lilac, was matte. This one's more of a shine. This one is Tea Rose. Yeah, there's like literally no color. Like, it doesn't look like anything. If I use my finger to apply it. I mean, I guess. I feel like it shouldn't be this hard to get a pink shade to show up on your eye, right? These pinks, they just don't have much pigment in them. Like, they're just not, I mean, at least I'm just looking in the camera monitor, the camera pop-up screen, and I'm just not really, it doesn't, like, from what I see, I can't really tell. I mean, I'm looking in my mirror, and there's like some, I mean, even in person, like, there's just not a whole lot going on, like, pigment-wise. But it's bizarre because they do have fallout. I'm just like, I guess that doesn't have anything to do with one another, but if I'm gonna have fallout on my face, my eyeshadow better be popping. It better be worth it. not gonna give me kickback, fallout, and no pigment. No, doesn't sound like something I want to have to deal with again. But we're gonna try some of these darker shades on the bottom and put them on the bottom. And I'm gonna go in with a Morphe, I don't know, I hate when they don't put the number on it, because I have to tell you guys what I'm using. But I don't know, it's a Morphe brush. It's one of these guys with a pointer. Okay, so I'm gonna first go in with the Raven shade, this one right here. I'm just gonna kind of get a little bit on there, because I'm not sure. I mean, the lilac one was kind of pigmented, so I don't want to. Let me get a little mirror. No, I mean, there's not much to it. You can't even tell I did anything, but I did. I feel like this would be good for people who have maybe never done makeup before, and they just want to like, I mean, I guess $15 for 12 shades is not awful. But I feel like I'd rather no shade. I mean, the foundation I loved. But so far that's it. I feel like I'd rather, for an eyeshadow palette, I'd rather do CoverGirl or Revlon or something. So I think for now, that's it for the eyes. We're gonna do highlight and then add some, do lips and then go. Sorry, my camera died and I literally forgot what the last thing I said was. So we're just gonna move on from whatever I was saying. With lips, I do have 2 lip products that I want to try out today. We're done with the Found stuff. We'll talk about how I feel about everything once I'm done, because I know this is kind of becoming a long video. So the the lip liner that I'm using is way not new at all. It's from Rimmel, London. It's this color. And I'm not sure what shade it is. 105 Under My Spell. Okay, so that's the line. I did fill them in just a little bit. You see like here. I think my lip shade is maybe a little bit lighter. It is, my lip shade and the gloss are new. My lipstick is going to be from CoverGirl. These are new. This is a 24-hour matte, and they've even kind of changed like the way it looks. Cute. So this is going to be in the shade 600 Stay With Me. They even changed like I have some older ones. Let me show you. So this is what I mean by like they've changed the way they look. So they used to look, this is CoverGirl, how they like the really, really big numbers. I don't know if you can see. I don't know how like the lettering is so big. And now this is like, you can barely even see it. And then like the tubes used to be like a classic tube. And now they look like this. And it's like a chic little stick. How cute is that, right? So again, this is shade 600 Stay With Me. Whoa. Okay. And I didn't really, I hope it matches. I think it will. Oh yeah. Ooh, the bitch is creamy. Yeah, she's cute. She's really creamy. She's buttery. Ooh. I have like a chapstick on underneath it, so I probably, if I was wearing this out, I probably would dab the chapstick off, because I feel like this is gonna like, if I take a drink, it's gonna all be gone, which is annoying. So I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick. And this is in shade 943B, Chic Gat Real. So it's not really a gloss, but I mean it's liquid lipstick. And it's kind of close to this shade, so we're going to go in. Ooh, she's pretty. She's almost like the same color as my lip liner. Ooh, I like her. I like her a lot. I just got an alert of my screen time. I'm just gonna like literally dabbing this and pulling it up. I learned that from Scott Barnes on a Tati video. Whenever you put gloss on, you like pull it up. I don't know, but that's what he said, so it must be real, right? So now I need to brush these brows. I didn't put any brow product in because honestly, day to day, I don't wear brow products. Like maybe that's something that I'll get into. I'll experiment some more. I have brow, like I have like some Anastasia, I have some Maybelline, I have a couple different products I've like played around with and like experimented with, but like day to day me, I don't wear brow products. I just brush those bad girls out and let them live their lives. And that's it. So we need to bronze still and we need to highlight. So I'm gonna just get a fluffy brush. This is Wet n Wild, the color Icon Bronzer, and shade, I haven't opened it yet, in shade 472B Sunset Striptease, girl, okay? Oh, it's so pretty. So then I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild highlighting powder, E319B, okay? And it's in the shade Blossom Glow. Ooh, it feels so nice. Let me show you guys. Are you a joke? Ooh, 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 she pretty. She is pretty. Can you guys see? Ay, she's so pretty. Yeah, she's gonna be a summertime fave for sure. Summertime fave for sure. She's so freaking pretty. Oh my god, do you guys see that? It's so nice. Oh, I cannot believe I haven't tried this sooner. It's just been, I bought it like a couple of months ago, to be honest. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, it's been sitting in my to try makeup bin for quite some time, and it's just been sitting there, and I've just finally decided to bust it out. And I just kind of brushed my brows up. I'm sure people are going to be like, how do you not need your eyebrows? What are you talking about? But I feel like my eyebrows are just, they're already so much. Like I just feel like whenever I do them, it just is like so much. It's like, God. So this is really, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I need to go over with you guys? I need to add? I don't know. I don't think so. Sorry guys, my camera died again, but basically this is the end. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up for this video. And if you want to, ring the bell. That way you get notified on your phone or your tablet, wherever you may be watching, whenever I upload a new video. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I will see you on the next video, guys.